Hello everyone. First of all, thank you for watching this video. If you're someone who was interested for business analyst course, real time, please contact this number. We are starting off new batch on healthcare domain very soon. So please contact. And the topic for today is many people were approached me regarding what does exactly business analyst does, healthcare business analyst does, and also from where they will be working. Will they be working from the hospitals or software companies? So guys, before I start explaining, let me take one real life example. So let's take product based companies and service based companies. So service based companies, we have many, like for few of them I have considered here like Accenture, TCS, and Cognizant. So these service-based companies will be getting revenue based on the client. Okay, the client. Okay, so they will get the revenue based on the client payment. So, for example, healthcare business analyst, what exactly he or she will be doing? So let's assume that Apollo chairman. Okay, Apollo chairman. Okay, approach. Apollo chairman were approached to, let's assume that Accenture company. Okay, uh, regarding a regarding in developing a application. Okay, so actually this Apollo hospital don't have a dedicated application to streamline their business. Okay, so that's the reason this Apollo chairman is now will be client. Okay, Apollo chairman will now be client. So the client will be approaching Accenture. So now Accenture will be hiring business analyst. Okay, Accenture will be hiring a business analyst. Okay, so now what business analyst does? So business analyst now will be contacting this Apollo chairman for taking the requirements. For example, they were approached Accenture company for building an application, right? So on that about that application, what exactly they were looking in that application to make it software, business analyst will be approaching this Apollo team. Okay, Apollo team. So, for example, from here, the business analyst will be gathering the requirements about the healthcare because this Apollo, the name itself indicates that they are part of healthcare industry. Okay, for example, let me show you one thing. So there is an application called JogDog. Okay, so JogDog. Okay, so let's assume that the client were expecting in the application, the Apollo client were expecting in the application to have this search functionality and the location to update functionality. Okay, location. So yes, let's assume. And also the insurance plans. Okay, the insurance plans. And there should be a search bar. So they will tell you, okay, the Apollo, the whoever is going to give the requirements from the Apollo, they will provide the requirements to the business analyst in same way, guys, because they were wanted to build an application. They were actually expecting an application, right? That's where they are paying us to the Accenture company. So you as a BA will be taking all these inputs. Okay, and also here you will be able to see in network. Okay, and out of network. Okay, all these things they will be explaining you in detail. As a BA you need to write it down. So once you have gathered the requirements, all these, you will be approaching, okay, you will be approaching IT team. Okay, IT team means your developers. Okay, your developers and testers. You will let them know what exactly the Apollo chairman were provided, what requirement that you have gathered. You will be explaining or communicating to the development team. And what these people does, these people now will be converting into the software. So exactly what you are seeing right now, this is called software, because everything looks like uh, they were implemented, right? So this is exactly the Accenture will be, the Accenture developers, whoever is part of Accenture, they will be implementing, guys. Okay, they will be implementing. So once you are done, you will be handing over this application to the Apollo chairman. Okay, Apollo chairman, whoever is approached to the Accenture company, once it is fully done, you will be handing over to the Apollo chairman. Okay, so in this, you will be gathering the requirements. You will also perform testing, guys, and along with that, you will be also performs. Uh, you will also create user stories, everything. So you will be working from in the software company only. Okay, from Accenture only, you will be working. Accenture only. Okay. So you will not be communicating by being in the hospitals. You will not be working from the hospitals. You will be working from the Accenture company only. Only thing is your client was related to healthcare. So that's the reason you need to gather healthcare related requirements, and you need to implement that into the software. I mean, you as a team member. Okay, you people needs to implement and hand over to the Apollo chairman, whoever is client. We need to hand over to them. Okay, so sometimes you also need to go to the Apollo hospital and interact physically to the doctors and patients, lab technician, receptionist, and you need to understand their pain points, and you need to take the requirements. Okay, but it will be you need to take, but it will be like you will be taking the requirement. As soon as once you are done, you need to come back again to your office, but you will not be working from the hospital. Okay, so mainly healthcare domain is where healthcare business analyst will be helping out with the implementation. Okay, what exactly the client was expecting. Okay, what exactly the client was expecting. For example, I have shown you right just now. So, for example, if the client says that I want the in network to be displayed, okay, and a map should be there on the right side corner. So you need to understand. So why you will called as healthcare business analyst means you are gathering requirements from which domain? This is called which domain? This is called healthcare domain only, right? So that's the reason healthcare business analyst will be called. Okay. So that's the reason healthcare business analyst will call. So this is all about healthcare business analyst, what exactly it does. I hope you like the video. Please do subscribe and like. Thank you.